sports fans! It's time for further football frenzy, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. Reporting from Cactus Gulch, where it's been raining all day, the St. Louis Rams will take on the Green Bay Packers. I'm Sunny Day, along with Captain Concussion himself, Chuck Downfield. That's a cue, Chuck.
What's that? Oh, sorry, must have dozed off. You know, Sonny, there's an old saying. Some days you get the chicken, and some days you get the feathers.
What are you talking about, Chuck?
I have no idea.
All right already, let's get on with the game. It looks like Pablo is going to be kicking off. Reese back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 33. The Packers will start at 43.
Dig that crazy play. The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
It'll be second down.
Right, retro, hike.
Long drop. Sets up the screen. Hold in.
She read the play right and threw it to the right receiver.
Complete for about nothing.
Retro, blue. Right, 62, hike.
Brings up fourth down.
Big 12. Patrick Henry.
I got this one.
Bootleg is headed to End Zone City, USA. The 20. That was a 29-yard play. First and goal.
Go for it. I got this one.
Sets up the screen. It falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Hut, retro, hike.
Back to throw. Looking at the front of the end zone. She got a hand on it. That brings up third down.
Right.
Going to throw. They're going for the big enchilada now. Incomplete. That brings up fourth down. On for the field goal. Bad snap. It's shanked.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
First and 20.
40, 11.
Drops back to pass. He goes down.
That QB is gonna feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Brings up second down.
Cougar, yo. I've got this guy.
Ashley with the interception.
Great play by Ashley.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. First down and goal.
Two blue. Hike.
Looking for the open receiver. Looking to the end zone. Sydney with the interception.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
The Rams will take over at on their own 20-yard line. The pitch to Pablo. Huge hole. That was a 7-yard play. Second down. Drew fades back to pass. It's picked off.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
The Packers will take over at the 26-yard line.
62, go for it. I've got this guy.
Here. Tackle.
Looking good.
Brings up second down.
62, hike.
Tosses it back to Terrell. There's nobody in front of him.
They're getting nowheres fast on the ground, Sonny.
Now the first quarter is history.
Retro, right.
this guy. They go to the air. Intercepted!
Looking good.
The Rams will take over at the 3-yard line. Fades back to pass. Drew guns it. No one else to beat. That moves them to the 29-yard line.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
That is a first down.
19. Uppercut. Hike.
Pablo. Drop for a loss. It'll be second down. On the Rams' 27-yard line. Tosses it back to Pablo. Drop for a loss. That brings up third down. Third and 22. Long drop. Throws it to the flat. Fourth down for the Rams. Pablo heads onto the field to punt. Him back to receive. Kicks it. Lets it drop. Receives it at the 43.
Kimmy got hammered on that play.
The
42,
Packers have it at 40. The pitch to Terrell. Knifing through, finally brought down at the 32. Second down.
Hut, hut, 42. 62. Go for it.
I got this. Tries a screen pass. Caught for maybe one.
If you can get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing.
Third down.
42. 62. Hike.
I got
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Fourth down for the Packers.
Put Patrick Henry. Turf toe. Big hike.
He goes down.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
They'll turn it over on down. Second down. On the Rams' 38-yard line. Drops back. Going to the air. Interception!
Ouch.
Looking good.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
You know, if you're a quarterback, it's very important to know which team you're on.
Pitches it back. Finds a hole.
I don't want
Terrell, the 20!
Hey, how about that?
First down for the Packers. First and goal.
Right. I've got this guy.
Setting up the screen. It'll be second down. The
42.
Packers
Go
will
for it.
begin at
Retro.
15-yard line. Quick out to the right.
You can't get more open than that.
That moves them to the 7-yard line.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
Reese for a 24-yarder. Bad snap. It's shanked. Hey, football fans, it's halftime. The two teams are scoreless as they head into the locker room.
It looks like the first team to score here is going to win the game.
Let's get back to the game. It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting for the kick. Lands on the 28. Receives it at the 19. The Rams will start it from 32. Looking for the open receiver. Keeps it on the ground. Gretchen goes straight ahead with it. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. The Rams will start at 18-yard line. Drops back. Draw play straight up the middle. Finally brought down at the 32.
They really took the bait on that one.
Brings up third down. Third down and long. Drew fades back to pass. Drew rifles a pass. It falls incomplete.
Threw it around the shoelaces. Tough to make that catch.
Pablo on for the punt. Timmy back to receive the punt. Punts it. Dragged down. The Packers will take over at the 41-yard line. First down and 20.
Two blue. 42. Hike.
I got Drops back to pass. Jocinda passes it. It's picked off.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
The Rams will take over at the on the Rams' 17-yard line. Hand off to Pablo. Angles it up the middle. Dropped for a loss. Second down. The Rams will start at 15-yard line. Tries a screen pass. Fumble-rooski.
Added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
The Packers, first and goal.
I've got this guy.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Going to the end zone. It's picked off.
Great play by Sydney.
The Rams will take over at the 20-yard line. The Rams will start at 20-yard line. Long drop. Keeps it on the ground. Pounds the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. Brings up second down.
Apple cup. 11, 14, 11. Apple cup.
Fired into the flat. She hangs on.
Nice read by Drew.
That moves them to the 26-yard line.
Hey, how about that?
14. I got this guy. Here. I got this guy.
That brings up fourth down. Pablo heads onto the field to punt. Kimmy back to receive the punt. Kicks it. They're going to let this one bounce. On the Packers' 24-yard line. Long drop. Dumps it off to the halfback. He hangs on.
That is what you want to see.
Second down.
Right. Go for it.
Looking for the open receiver. Fired into the flat. That is a touchdown. Is on the field for the point after attempt.
Right.
Not enough.
Yowzers, that one didn't have a chance.
It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive. Bounces on the 23-yard line. Pablo gets it. The quarter ends. The Rams will begin at 32. Complete.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
Second down. Second down and 24. They will keep it on the ground. Up the middle he goes.
Hang on to your helmets, folks. It looks like a twister has hit the field.
It will be third down. The Rams will begin at 49-yard line.
Wow! What a game!
Setting up the screen. Couldn't get the handle. Fourth down. Pablo on to do the punting. Kimmy waiting back at the 31. Here is the kick.
Good gravy, what a punt!
Lets it land. First and 20.
62.
Long drop. Jocinda guns it. Cut.
Was wide open.
That moves them to the 38-yard line.
Great play by...
First down and 20. The pitch to Terrell. Finds a hole. It'll be second down.
Gopher. 42. Retro. Hike.
Going to throw. Jocinda rifles a pass. The 10! Touchdown, Rooney! Reese to make it 13. Knocks it home.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting for the kick. Lands on the 33. Receives it at the 28. The Rams will start at their own 39-yard line. Looks like a screen pass. Incomplete.
They blew it.
It'll be second down. The Rams will begin at 39-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. It was Terrell.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
Tries a screen pass. Couldn't hold it. Brings up 4th down. On their own 6-yard line. They're going to throw. Throws it to the flat. Couldn't hold it.
I've said this a million times, Sonny. You gotta use your hands if you want to catch the ball.
Gopher.
Terrell, up the middle. He's got plenty of room. A big gain there for Terrell.
Great job by Packers.
Another 1st down. Handoff to on the Packers' 6-yard line. Back to throw. Throws to the very back of the end zone. She let go of it.
The defense definitely caused that fumble, either them or the offense.
The Rams recovered. 1st and 20. Drops back to pass. Tries a screen pass. Dropped for a loss.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
2nd down. The Rams will start at 20-yard line. Fades back to pass. Drew passes it. Complete.
Great job by the offensive line.
It's a final. The Packers come away with the W. 13-0.
What a win! And what a team! These guys racked up the yards today.
For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Until next time, keep those footballs flying. So long.